Hello. Okay. Now you can. Hello. Now you can hear me. Okay. Hello. All right. Sorry for that. What the heck is that noise? That's scaring me. Oh, it's telling me I'm live. That's scaring me. Welcome in, guys. It is 2:22 in the morning. Y'all know I like to do my early morning lives. My babies are asleep. A lot is gonna be going on today, so it's wash day. So let me get this. Let me edit this real quick. Let's delete that. Month of February. Month of February. Thank you for coming back. My camera popped out, so it was like, all right, let me do this again because I wanted to come on today because this is the last month of February. That means the last of Black History Month, right? Last day for the month of February. Okay, say, hey Karen, how are you? Hello, sister. Hello, how are you? I'm sorry, I will have my camera on, but I am sick. I have COVID, and I've been sick for about 2 weeks. I wound up getting sick last week, and then somehow the ending of the cold, I wound up catching COVID. I don't know how. I'm still trying to figure out how. My kids don't think it is. I know it is. I can't smell for nothing. I have a low grade fever. I can't smell. I could taste, but I can't smell nothing. So that's how I figured I had COVID. I tried to get a test. Nobody sells the COVID test anymore. So I am so like, eh. Um, so anyway, so today I wanted to come on before the month is over. This is the last day of February, which it means the last good morning, the last day of Black History Month. And um this month has showed me a lot in between this month. It showed me a lot within this month. It showed me a lot. This month I learned to just sit back and watch and embrace um everything that was going on within this month. um I really felt like this month did not get to celebrate like we normally would during this month. um and I wish we could have. It was a lot of tragedies, a lot of things going on in this world where the world didn't get to embrace this month like we would like for them to embrace it. Like every February, we celebrate and show the acknowledgement of educated Black inventors, educated um anything that was positive towards the Black culture. It wasn't embraced this month at all. I really think this month was really, really not focused on what this month was really about. And I took time this month to sit back and just watch. And I don't know if y'all can hear me. Let me see if y'all can hear me. I sat back this month and really just sat back and watched what everything was going on. And let me see. Can you hear me? Let me see. Can you hear me? Okay. I really just sat back and watched what was really going on this month, and it was a lot of tragedies that happened. Get, I give it to them. Say kudos. You know what? You're right. There was a lot of tragedies that happened. Um, that might be the reason why we was, Black History Month was not celebrated the way it was supposed to. I would show you, but I am kind of like looking crazy right now. Hold on, let me see if I could give you. Let me see if I could turn my camera on. Because I am not feeling really well. I don't even know if I want to come on. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I was like, this is the last day. I want to let me see. Okay. Welcome. Hello. Forgive how I look. I am sick. So for this month, I just sat back really and watched like how they celebrated. They didn't really celebrate it this month. They really didn't pour out into this month like they normally do. I don't know how to feel about that. So I just sat back and watched everything go along within this month. And I think that again, there was a lot of tragedies that happened. There was a lot of, sorrow going on. This month was sad to me. It wasn't really happy. It wasn't vibrant. It was really sad. And the pour out of Black History Month wasn't. I just think that that's what, when we're waiting on somebody else to celebrate our month or our day or Black History Month period, someone can stop it. It gets, someone can stop it and not push it out there because someone has much control of it. But if we had so much control over this month ourselves, we would still celebrate it. We would still push it out there like it's supposed to. Someone powerful just passed away, Reverend L. Jesse Jackson. He passed away this month, February 17th, from a neurologic illness where it stopped him to be able to move his body normally. Like he was, like walking, talking, swallowing, and stuff like that. And that was a great man who passed away. Like he walked with Martin Luther King. He was there for all the great moments of a lot of things that really actually shifted in this world to where we are able to do a lot of things. And great Martin Luther King, and he walked with him, talked with him, sat with him, ate with him, and that man passed away. That man literally passed away without like they didn't give him the honor that he was supposed to get, like the acknowledgement, everything that he was supposed to get. They didn't give it to him. I didn't see that because there was a lot of things going on. And and then I heard that they did not raise the flag or half raise the flag for him. I don't know what you call that. I don't know what you call that. Let me show you something. All right. I'm gonna show y'all something. 10 days ago, I believe that was 10 days ago, Reverend L, civil rights icon, founder of Rainbow, had died at 84 from with Martin Luther, who marched with Martin Luther King Jr., reshaped American policies. His voice carried. Let me see. Let me make sure because I want to. Let me put on the camera like if no one knows Reverend L. Jesse Jackson. Thank you for my likes. Let me see. Because I know I did this before. Like, I'm able to share this computer using YouTube. Let's see. Let's see. I know I was okay. Share. What's this? Share screen. Yeah, share screen. Okay. Screen. All right. Boom. I don't know about my camera that big, but okay. This guy right here. If no one knows who he is, can I get a bigger picture? This man right here. He passed away at 84. I knew I didn't know, but the day that he passed away, I just so happened wind up running into the broadcast of it. And I don't think he got the acknowledgement that he needed to get. I'm sorry to tell you, this man done did so much. I don't think he got the acknowledgement when he passed away. Not everybody knew that this man passed away, and that's the crazy part about it. Not everybody knew this man passed away. And I believe 100% he should have got knowledge this month because this is February. This is Black History Month. He should have got the most acknowledgement of his passings, of his achievements, of who he was, what, period. His name should have been ringing bells. He should have got a plaque in his name. He should have got a street in his name. He should have got a lot in his name. Just for this month alone. And like I was telling, so having a conversation about a lot of people, I just think that we need to, like, a lot of things kept us unfocused on what should have been focused. A lot of things we losing focus. We losing concentration on what should have been a bigger picture. When we allow people to have control over what we want to celebrate or what we want or what should be knowledge, this is what happens. When we should be able to celebrate our month and push it out there no matter what happens, it's like Christmas, right? If Christmas, something tragically happens, excuse me, I'm sick, guys, I'm not feeling well, happened on Christmas Day, right? They don't stop the holiday. They don't say, well, we're not going to push out the commercials. We're not going to push out the things that's going on Christmas Day. No, they continue on with Christmas Day, and they make sure that we know that it's Christmas Day, and they keep pushing it out and keep pushing it out on Christmas Day, and they do that. So because there was a lot of things going on within this month that this was not pushed out. This is why we have to start taking control over what is ours, what is for us, right? So I didn't like the fact that this was our month and our month did not get celebrated like it was supposed to. If any other month celebrates anything else, they celebrate, it would not stop. It would have just kept going forward. It would have not, like, No matter what happened in the world, there's so much tragedies that happen in the world that it doesn't stop. And I don't think that this should have stopped. I think this should have just kept on. I forgot I was on camera. I don't want to be on camera. I just think that this should not had stopped. This should have kept going and pushing forward. Someone told me I haven't seen the article yet, but I was also told that they did not want to honor him by putting down the flag half staff. You know how when someone passed away in the army and it's half staff, they put the flag half staff. They did not want to honor that in his name. And I want to know why. And there's a lot of things that we're not focusing on. That's why I say that there is so much things that we're not focused on. We're allowing everything in this world to control and to get us unfocused. That a lot of tragedies happen. I'm not gonna lie. If it was me, I would want the world to stop and see what's going on. But that kind of tragedy happens every day. That happens in rich communities, small communities, poor communities. That happens to the less fortunate and the less weak. I said less fortunate, less weak. Less fortunate and the weak. So this is the last day. I want to try my best to push positive for this last day. Positive. I'm just mad that I am not feeling well. I'm sick, and I would like to do a lot more, but my body keep pushing me to the bed. Like right now, I want to go to the bed. So I just tell my peoples that stay positive, keep your eye on the prize. Don't pay attention to what is going on, a lot of the negative, because there's always a lot of negative to get you mad. That's the point of it. Like I have reached a point in my life that, and I'm still learning to just not let a lot of things bother you unless they tapping you on your shoulder. If it's not tapping you on your shoulder, it shouldn't bother you. If it's not it's not your kids, your close family, don't let it bother you. Stay positive because they want us to be mad, and I refuse to allow someone to make me mad. I refuse to allow someone to put information in my head that doesn't make sense. I refuse to allow people to put information in my head that doesn't help me protect or provide for my family. And I want my people to understand that. Find your way to like push information out there to show the world that we're not angry, show the world that we're not dumb, show the world that we want better, show the world that, because the world don't want to show that. The world want to show something else. Don't allow the world to push an agenda on a group of people. The most thing I can do now is I follow the Lord, because a lot of things in this world will get you angry, will get you so confused, so on a wrong pill, the blue pill, red pill, it will have you so confused that you will be sitting here not knowing what to do. You'll be jumping from one left and right, left and right, left and right, up and down, hiding out. You know, you'll be so confused. When you start living this earth a lot more, you start realizing what really matters. It don't matter. Like I was on somebody live and I was talking to them like all this stuff that we're talking about, it don't really matter. It's a lot of tragedies that I see on this world. I was gonna draw while I was talking. I forgot. I wanted to draw. No, I want to draw, but I'm not feeling well. I wish I had a tablet. Well, I wish my tablet was fixing so where I could sit on the bed and draw, and y'all can see me draw and talk at the same time. Um, I don't think I'm gonna do it. This COVID is kicking my butt. It's really kicking my butt. And I still don't know how I caught it. I'm still trying to figure out how did I get COVID. I'm still trying to figure it out. And I'm not able to figure it out. I try to get a test. They said they don't even have no more tests. The tests are so old, so it is no sense. It might give you a false reading. And I forgot I can't say that on here. I'm sick. I gotta delete this video. I can't say that on here. I forgot about that. Oh man. I'm sick with it. I'm sorry. I'm totally sorry about that. But that's what I want to say is I'm gonna delete this video. I'm not gonna let it go nowhere because I said something on here I wasn't supposed to say. I forgot. So that defeats the whole purpose of this live. But like I want to say to my people, like don't lose track of all this other stuff that they're trying to that's going on. Please don't, because you'll be sitting here watching the TV, sitting here being miserable, sitting here for the next. I want to ask y'all a question. Did y'all store ran out of tea? I can't find tea in my neighborhood for nothing. And I love tea every morning. I've been driving my kids crazy. Go get tea. I don't know. I might take that from a sign from God, like no more tea for you. I think I'm gonna take that sign from God because for some reason I can't find. Do y'all have Lipton tea in y'all neighborhood? I can't find no Lipton teas in none of my stores, and I love Lipton tea. I love Lipton tea, and I can't find it nowhere. I'm gonna take, like I said, I'm gonna take that a sign from God saying you need to stop drinking that. I think I'm gonna stop drinking that. No more drinking Lipton tea. But I think I'm gonna delete this video because I done said something on here that I shouldn't have said, and I forgot long time ago that we were supposed to stop saying that. And I thought, I'm talking about me, so I'm thinking that's why I'm talking about me, so I'm thinking I can say that. But now I thought about it, I can't say that word. It's a lot going on. But that's what I want to say. Like, I just want to say, like, just keep moving forward, guys. Do not get unfocused on the hidden agenda of the drama that's going on in the world. They're trying to take our eyes off of the real picture of things. And to me, that is love. That is loving you, loving yourself, loving everybody else, spreading love. And that's all I can say, because that's how my Most High walked. He walked with love, and even his enemies, he loved them. Even the people that stabbed him in the back, he walked with love. And that's what I want to say. Keep the positive energy, because This has nothing to do with us. It's nothing going on with us. They might scare you and say, this is what's going on with us, when it's not. It's not going on. It's not really happening with us. It's just something to get us unfocused and get us mad and say we need to be doing something when we don't need to be doing nothing but just pushing out nothing but positive, because that's what the light they want to see us in, is being angry and being and fighting and showing the like, I told you that's how they are, that's what we don't want. I'm tired of giving them that kind of energy. I'm tired of showing them the negative side. I just want to show them the positive side of me, my family, my world, my mindset. I don't want no one looking at me like this vicious creature on this earth. I don't want them looking at me like that. And I don't even care if they do. The point is, I'm not going to make sure what you said is correct. And I was telling somebody on a live, I was on a live, and I was like, it doesn't matter. Do you know I lived almost a half of 100 years on this earth? It might be 120, but at 100, I'm scaling that. My mind is going to be like, I had enough. And I lived a half of 100. And I look at this word and say, everything that we think that's important, it really is not important. The only important part is just being happy and supporting others and showing love to others and being kind, because that's what makes you feel good at the end of the day, is being kind to people. Some people could upset you. Some people could not upset you. Some people could upset you where it will mess up your whole energy. And that's what I don't want. Everything I see on this TV, everything I see on the internet, everything I see what's going on in this world is really, really sad. It's so sad that it took out this great, beautiful month to not push out, to not show the true identity of who we really are. Because so much negative and so much tragedies was going on this month that it pushed out this great month. And this is the last day of February, the last day of Black History Month. And this month flew by so fast for me because there was so much things going on that I looked up and said, wow, it's almost over, and nothing, I have seen nothing great yet to say the acknowledgement of this month. I haven't seen that because it was so much going on. So this month I just sat back and I watched, and all I seen was things that I did not want to see. And I seen the fake agenda. I saw the fake information. I saw the fake so-called love for this month, which I would say that this month is every month for me. This holiday is every month for me because this is who I am. This is who my family is. I don't get to celebrate my people or my loved ones or my melanin for this month. I celebrate it every month because I see the great achievements that my people are having or doing this month, beyond this month, every single day. We are getting better and better and smarter, and we're starting to wake up and realize the truth. And I love when my people see the truth. I love the fact that they don't fall into this hidden agenda, this fake agenda. I love the fact that they're willing to educate themselves. I see the children, the youth today. I look at the youth today and they are so smart, so intelligent. They all want to be business owners. They want to own their own business. They don't want to work for someone. And I love that. I love that our youth, even though some of the stuff that they do, you question, you be like, nah, you know what, that's crazy. But they all want to learn to be their own boss. That's the amazing part that I can see out of it. When I was younger, it wasn't spoken up a lot to work on your own or be your own boss. It was always I'm working for someone and I have to move up in this job to achieve. The youth I see today wants to learn and embrace and say, I want to work for myself. No matter if it's YouTube, no matter if it's selling things on the street, no matter if it's editing or if it's being an artist or being a music artist, being a dancer. I see more of our youth wanting to be their own boss, and that is so beautiful. And I want this world to fight for our youth to be able to do that, to fight so that they can become their own boss, that they can have an option to not always have to work for someone. That there should be programs to teach children to move up, to learn how to take information and take that information to build you stronger. There should be business in starting in I say junior high school. Junior high school is just when they start learning that they want to do things on their own. I don't care if it's making socks. All right, you know what? I'm gonna teach you how to start that business on making socks and product and all this stuff, and you will have a lot of great entrepreneurs. So that's what I would say about for this month is that I see our youth because I care more about the youth because this world is their future. It's not my future anymore. I'm living in a world because as many years that I'm sitting here living, I'm starting to see that the world that I once lived in is disappearing. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with disappearing. It's disappearing in a beautiful, great light. I'm okay with it disappearing. It's disappearing in a positive way. It's disappearing where our kids can live this world for them. Because I don't want to hear the tragedy stories of the youth because the world is too hard or the world is not helping them or they can't see themselves flourishing in this world. I want them to flourish. I want this world to allow them to flourish. So that's what I would say about this, about Black History Month, is that our children are becoming their own boss. You might not like how they're doing it, but they becoming their own boss. And whatever they do to get them to become their own boss, that's between them and God. That has nothing to do with us. All we can do is support our people and say, "You go ahead and do it. But don't forget who you are at the end of the day." That's what I can say for this last day in February. And that we continue on and keep growing and keep moving forward and keep doing positive things, no matter how much negative that they're telling us, no matter how much negative that you see. We can show a better side of ourselves. Instead of knocking our youth and say, that's not how you're supposed to do it. How about, you know what, brother? You can do that. You can be your own boss. I want you to be your own boss. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, when you get that sock company started, I'm buying a box of socks from you. And when I buy them box of socks for you, I'm gonna promote your socks freely and show the world that these are the greatest socks that I'm putting on my feet, and here you go. and push your business out there. Support our business. That, and one thing I would like to say, support black businesses, black owned businesses. Support it a lot more because we are struggling out here. We are struggling to get people to look our way. We are struggling no matter what negative they say, what negative. Just do it. Just do it. Just support. Just show them that it's. Listen, I know what your struggle is gonna be. I know it's not gonna be heads turning your way, but guess what? There's one head, two heads, three heads, four heads that's gonna turn your way to make sure that you are felt and you are heard, and you let you know your business is something. That's what we need to do more. So I'm not gonna push nothing negative out for this month. I'm just gonna show positive for this month. I'm gonna speak positive because this month, this year, this world that is creating now, the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out in so many ways. This is the time for the truth to come out. And it's coming out. Whatever's done in the dark is always gonna show, is always gonna come out in the light. It's like a relationship. No matter how dirty somebody do you, I don't care if it took 20, 30 years, but you eventually found out, eventually was going to find out. And guess what? Eventually that information took more than 4,000 years to come out to tell the truth. And it's telling the truth. And our youth are telling the truth. Our youth is showing the truth. Our youth is knowing the truth. Maybe that's why they are moving the way they're moving, because they know the truth. All this negative energy, all these negative comments, all these negative information. Listen, this year we need to keep showing the world that we are positive, and we're gonna do positive. We're gonna do great things, and we're gonna continue doing great things, and we're gonna create the beautiful things that this world might need. And love is one of them. Love is one of them. Even though you don't love me, I'm gonna love you still, because why? Love is what makes me walk this earth and be happy. Love is what makes my life be happy. So I want to say rest in peace, Jesse Jackson. You is and was a great man. You died in honor. And we will remember, even though they might not have pushed it out or broadcast it, we do remember you, and we will remember you. You walk with Martin Luther King, so we're never going to forget you. And to his family, y'all had a great man. Y'all had an intelligent human being. And I hope y'all walk with your heads up every single day. Because if this man was in my family, I'll be walking around like, yeah, I'm the bloodline from Jesse Jackson. I would be honored. So RIP to this man. If you didn't get the acknowledgement that you were supposed to get for this month, this was your month. You were supposed to get this acknowledgement. If you didn't get the acknowledgement that you were supposed, the acknowledgement that you needed, guess what? There are people out here that acknowledge you and know what you did. You will not be forgotten. We can't forget you, because the policies that we got going on today is some of the policies that he fought for. So we're not gonna forget you. We're not gonna never forget you. They should have gave you a plaque of a street, or a policy named after you, or something named after you, something. But guess what? We don't need to be knowledge like that. As long as God knows and he knows the greatness that he did, that's the only thing that really matters. And knowing he passed away, that he made a change on this earth for his people to live a great and better life. And we did. And we did. And we still is. There's a lot more to fight for. For us, what I say is keep fighting. If there's a fight that you think we need to do, keep fighting, keep doing it. But don't forget about the youth, because the great fight is for the youth, the future. They are our future. Because the great fight, you talk to the children today, there's not a fight. But that's what our ancestors did. We believe there wasn't a fight, but they fought for us so that we can feel like that there wasn't a fight anymore. And now that we got older, we know that there's a fight. And the same steps are going to trickle down. The kids might not be hearing you, but they're hearing you. When they get our age or they get a little older and they start, becoming these work for myself, their own boss, and they start realizing certain things that they need, they're eventually going to start waking up and say, there's a fight. There's something I need to fight for. So they're listening. That's what we're here for, to fight for their future. But don't forget to fight and tell them there should be love in your heart. Because the more you fight with love, the better it turns out. I just wish this month was pushed out a lot more. I really do. I sat back. For some reason, I just felt like I need to just sit back and watch. Just watch everything. Watch what was going on in this world. Just watch it. And that's what I did. And I watched and I listened and I saw. Hello, Christina. So for my people, everybody, just push, just fight. Not fight, but just celebrate. And don't just let this month to celebrate. Celebrate every month. Be proud. Celebrate it yourself. Celebrate it every month. Don't just let this one month, because what I seen today, I don't want this 1 month to stop celebrating us. This 1 month, just let this 1 month stop celebrating us. The same way we celebrate the Lord is the same that as many days we like. You see how we celebrate the Lord. Some people just celebrate the Lord on Christmas or Passover or Easter. We should celebrate the same. I celebrate him every day, so I don't just stick him to those 1 days. And that's how we should celebrate us every day. Not like the Lord, I'm not saying that, but celebrate us every day. Show the world we are better than, and we are great people. And you don't always have to do it in violent or vulgar ways. You can do it loud and proud and with love. What is that way? It's called the Gandhi way. Non-violence. Since I've been stepping into the art world and how I celebrate my due diligence for my people is I create Black art. That's how I celebrate. I have a small little business. How I celebrate is I hold the color black for my people. Not saying anybody else could come in, but I hold that for us. I give thanks to the Most High first before anything. I give thanks to the Most High first, and I attribute my business and my art creation to my people. I'm sorry, I don't mean to anger anyone. I don't mean to feel like I'm not showing love equally. I'm showing love equally, but I'm showing my people a little extra. A little extra love. It's about you and it's about you and it's about you. So no offense to nobody. I just think that this month we didn't get supported like we were supposed to. And it's okay. It's okay. And we're not mad because tragedy is tragedy. And then we looked at it like if it was us, we would want the same thing. The world to stop and listen. Nothing matters but my tragedy. We give you that. We give you your tragedy. We want the same thing because that's why we're not mad. This year, we've been pulled in a lot of stuff that we shouldn't be pulled in. No one wants to be angry all the time. Nobody wants to be in that headspace. And I'm kind of glad. I'm happy a little bit how this month was because we was calm. We was quiet. We allowed whatever was going on to happen. And that what that tell me is you know how some the saying is, it says sit back and you'll watch and you'll see. You'll hear a lot more when you're quiet and you just sit back and you look. You hear a lot more. And that's what I think we did this month. We sat back and we was quiet and we heard and we heard with our eyes and our ears. The less we spoke, the less we saw and what we heard. Let me click on his picture. Because I want his picture to be. Oh, let me see. I could zoom in on this. Yes. Okay. If nobody know this man, you go ahead do your research. Y'all, so it will show y'all this man did a lot of great things. So look it up a little bit. That's all you can do is research. And I know my people's great because we done created a lot of stuff that people will be amazed that they don't understand that we created. We created the basic thing. The basic thing. If I'm not mistaken, we created the tissue. That is the basic thing. I don't care what nobody says. I need tissue for anything in my life. Tissue. I could be hungry. I could be stranded, but I need to have that one tissue in my bag. Not one, not two. We need to have a whole bunch, but at least one tissue, and I'm proud of that. I like to acknowledge the small things because the small things is what's really matter. Because if you don't acknowledge the small things, you will not never acknowledge the big things. You will not understand the bigger things. You will not be happy with the big things. You will not be pleased with the bigger things. So everybody here, happy Black History Month. I call this the month of love, quietness, and seeing, because I saw a lot in this month. And I'm proud, and I'm proud of my people. I'm proud of y'all. I thank y'all so much for watching. I've been up for an hour. I'm not feeling well. Forgive me. I've been sick for 2 weeks, and I got sick again. And I don't know how. Got the big old C. Forgot I can't say that. The big old C. So I don't know how long it's gonna take me to recover from that. So now I'm just sitting on my bed, drinking some water, tea, and just chilling out. I think this is God telling me, sit your butt down and relax yourself. Take some time to yourself, because I will be starting to work real soon, and they're gonna work me to death, and I know it, because they always do every time I start working. So I got to get my cells back up. I got to get my body, got to start running again. I got to start working out again. I got to start going for my walks so that I can get myself back in tune before I start working, because this work is going to have my body. I'm going to be, they're going to work my body hard. And I got to have the stamina. My body was hibernating for like a whole month. How much? 3 months, 4 months. My body was hibernating in the bed, like not using these muscles. Now I gotta wake these muscles up and say, come on, it's time to get up and it's time to move around. Definitely my feet. I gotta learn how to stand for certain. Oh, you know what I'm proud of this month? I am proud of I don't know how to say his name, the governor. He has set out a thing for shoveling the snow. I'm proud of that. Like, you know how many people showed up and showed out? I'm proud of that. $40 an hour. $40 an hour. I'm proud of that. And that just shows me that shows the economy. If you give me the right pay, I'm coming out there and showing up, and I'm showing. And they cleaned them blocks. They cleaned them blocks. Them streets are clean. I ain't been out there. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been out there. But I saw photos and I saw pictures. I ain't been out there for 2 weeks because I've been sick. And I want to give respect to those out there that was shoveling that snow, because I did that for 6 months, shoveling snow and singing. And when I say that is a back-breaking job, that is a back-breaking job. In the morning time, your back muscles are going to hurt. And I want to give a shout out to the men out there. The men out there took that job. You know what they did? They had women out there. They said, we got this, miss. And guess what? Some of them women didn't really have to do too much, because we had some beautiful men out there. Some beautiful men that said, we got this. Come on, let's work. And did the job. I love that. I love when a group of people could come along and say, let's get our city clean. Let's clean our city. And I love when the governor sat there and said, let's pay our people to take care of their city. Look how beautiful them streets was. And gave them overtime. Overtime. That's what I'm going to have to be doing when I go back to work. Overtime. That's what I'm proud of. That one thing I could be proud of is that right there. Thank you, Governor. I'm not know how to say your name. I'm not gonna botch it up, but I'll give you. I don't know if they got paid now. I don't know. I don't know. So that's not my. I'm staying out of that. But I do want to give a shout out to the workers that went out there, showed up and showed out and cleaned them streets. So it's an hour, guys. I thank y'all for coming in. Um, Happy Black History Month, the last day. Celebrated hard. Show something for this last day. Show up and show out. I did my due diligence. I am sick. So please forgive me. Later, love y'all guys. Have a great, what's this, Saturday. For all you kids out there, say to your parents, I love you and thank you no matter what. And for y'all parents, tell y'all, hug your kids and tell them I love you no matter what. Because you just don't know what they need to hear. And hit that like button. Hit, tap, tap. If you're new to my channel, subscribe to my channel. My name is Eyes of Art. I create art and I design them on my shirts. And I have a business called Eyes Love of Art. And I also have an Instagram that is Eyes EYE .of.art, where I show the finishing of my artwork. And I also have another Instagram. It's called Eyes Shirts, so where you'll see the shirts that I do design. So, and I will be bringing something new to the channel. I will, guess what, for all y'all painters out there that been telling me I need to start painting, I might start painting a little bit for y'all. I might start showing y'all the skills of what I have going on here. So y'all been pulling me in with y'all artwork. It been gorgeous. I love everything that I've seen. I love all the artists. Y'all know I'll be on y'all pages. I'll give a shout out to y'all. I see y'all pages. I see the beautiful work that's out there. Definitely the black art. I love it. Definitely the other art. I love it. I just love art, period. Art is beautiful. I love the colors. So I'll give a shout out to all y'all artists out there. I will be stepping in, giving y'all a little bit new to the channel. Probably by March, the middle of March, y'all will be seeing me less and less because I'm be working. So y'all gonna be seeing me less and less, but not less and less. Y'all probably see me twice a month. I mean, not twice a month. Good Lord, that's not less and less. Y'all will be probably seeing me twice to 3 times a week. Cause I am a mom. I do take care of my kids. I'm a mom of 6, so I do take care of my kids. So that's why I do the early in the morning, early morning time, because everybody sleep, they knocked out. I got the house to myself. I can sip on some nice black tea, but guess what? They ain't got my tea. So and I just create beautiful art. So love y'all guys. Enjoy it. Kick y'all feet up. It's Saturday. Cause that's what I'm gonna do. I'm getting back in bed. I don't feel good. So love y'all. Mwah, mwah. Happy Black History Month. Last day of February. February 28th. Play that number. Play some lotteries. Later, guys.